Sergei Pavlovich cemented his place in the heavyweight title talk with his quick win over Curtis Blaydes on Saturday at UFC Vegas 71. Already subscribe to the channel to stay tuned in the main news of the world of struggle. Now he's ready to wait his time and let the chips drop where they can between UFC heavyweight champion Jon Jones and former champion Stipe Miocic. I'm going to rest, I'm going to eat, I'm going to sleep, I'm going to rest a little longer, I'm going to wait, Pavlovich said through a translator on Saturday at the UFC 71 post-fight press conference. Jones and Miocic are expected to meet sometime in 2023 for Jones's first heavyweight title defense. This fight could go on until November, according to recent reports, but Pavlovich reiterated that he is happy to sit out until then and wait for his shot at the belt. When asked if he has a preference in the opponent, the Russian striker denied and said he doesn't care who wins. I'm not expecting to find someone who can test me. What I want is to get my belt, said Pavlovich. I want to try to win this belt because this is a dream of mine from when I was a kid, and then I'm working really hard to get to that dream and get that belt. Pavlovich, 30, has emerged as one of the talents of the UFC heavyweight division. The imposing Russian took just 3 minutes to add Curtis Blaydes to his roster, knocking him out with a monster streak at UFC Vegas 71. Pavlovich has amassed 6 consecutive first-round knockouts since losing his UFC debut to Alistair Overeem in 2018, and he wasn't surprised that Blaydes chose to stay and trade with him instead of fighting. To be honest, I was preparing for all 5 rounds. I thought the fight would go for all 5 rounds. But once I realized I was catching him, there was no reason for me to keep fighting any longer, Pavlovich said. When we started the fight, I think he understood that the only way he could knock me down was to go deep into the double leg, and the way he did it before, he was actually sent to a knockout before he was knocked out that way. So he understood that there was a lot of danger in that, and that's why the fight was the way it was. Despite wrestling being his forte, Blaydes finally threw only one takedown attempt at Pavlovich. Once the attempt failed, Pavlovich said he knew it was the beginning of the end. That's what we worked on, Pavlovich said. I understood that if he were to try a picture, and it was basically to be found with a brick wall, it would start to collapse psychologically, and that's exactly what we worked on, that's what we prepared.